everyone. Thanks for pressing play. We are talking great comics this week for March 26th, 2014. He is Randy. I am Chris. We are ExcaliburCCG.com, Excalibur Comics, Cards, and Games here in Shreveport, Louisiana, as well as our location in Texarkana, Texas. We are excited to come to you this week because we got some things we're going to show you, plus a couple of quick shout-outs. Real quick. First off, shout out to bleedingcool.com. Thank you for our new subscribers and new viewers that have come from Bleeding Cool. We welcome you. Please take the time to subscribe. We talk about comics every week in a longer episode that you can watch video for, or you can download the MP3 down below and listen to it on the go. And special thanks to Hannah, the editor-in-chief there at Bleeding Cool, for giving us a chance and letting us be a part of bleedingcool.com. It's been a site that I've read for years.
Yep.
Followed around Rich Johnston and stuff that he's done.
Yeah.
And so it's a great site. We really appreciate you letting us be a part of it. And I hope everybody that watches our videos enjoys them from Bleeding Cool, as well as our regular subscribers. Our subscriber count's gone up.
Yes,
views have gone up. We really appreciate it, guys. There's a lot of people that watch our show and just they interact, and it's just awesome. You know, it's great for us to get interaction from you guys because we love doing the show and we love talking to you about it.
I like seeing the interaction on both ends there. People talking about what they're getting here, what they're excited with this week. I like that people are answering the question for the week, but I also like that we're getting some other sort of interaction as well.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's really cool. So, guys, thanks. We've had some people just come out to woodwork and leave comments, and just we really appreciate it. We love talking to you guys. We love talking comics, and that's what we're doing. But hey, we got a couple of things to tell you about and show you real quick. The third volume of Saga is available here. It's on the shelf. So all of you Saga fans that are not getting it in the monthly issues when those come out, the collection is available waiting for you. This is a great jumping on point because you can get volumes 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
And then get caught up and be ready for whenever issue 19 hits the shelf in a month or two. Or maybe 3 more months. I'm not sure. But
May, I believe.
May, yeah.
Maybe.
But you'll be caught up,
yeah.
Hit the ground running. You'll be right with us if you want to get on board the monthly train.
Yes, definitely.
What you got over there, bro?
Over here, just in, we have some new things in for us. Remember, they're not always things that are necessarily new items.
Right.
But new to the store.
Yeah.
Tons of new Walking Dead pop vinyls. Tons of Daryl. A couple of Merle. We have Biker Daryl. I think Injured Daryl that has the bolt arrow through his side there. And Merle, the brother. So we've got some new figures in. We also have this awesome, and I think it's based off of Brian Bolin design there. Awesome. Joker bust bank.
Let me see that.
So that is a bank. And this is a cool one that I have seen in the previews before, but this is new to the store here. Captain Action. We also have Dr. Evil, his nemesis. And what's cool with this is the Captain Action, that's the main figure, but then you can buy these supplementary figures, and what they are his outfits. If you can look underneath there, he puts the mask on, the Peter Parker mask on, or the Spider-Man mask on. So this is all like what he can change into. So we have this, we have the Thor outfit for him, and then we have the Loki outfit, which is awesome for Dr. Evil.
That is cool looking.
So, lots of cool things here and for you guys.
Why so serious? Very cool. This Biker Daryl's even got like blood splotches on him. You know, he's like.
Oh, so does the the injured one. But yeah, the injured one even has the arrow through his stomach there. So he also has the emo haircut.
The emo haircut. That's true Daryl fashion right there. So
yeah.
And guys, last week's episode was awesome. Anyway, we'll get this guy caught up in it maybe one day. We'll see. But guys, that's some of the new stuff around here. Shout outs that we wanted to do, and now it's time to launch into the question of the week.
That's right.
Are you ready, sir?
I'm always ready.
Oh, he's always ready. I was foolish to even ask. Guys, we have 3 brand new series for Marvel coming out this week. We got a new Ghost Rider, which I jumped the gun on last week. My information was wrong. It's coming out this week. So we got an all-new Ghost Rider, series coming out. We've got a Silver Surfer series coming out, and we've got an Iron Patriot series coming out.
Right.
Now, in the past, there have been various incarnations of the Fantastic Four.
Yes.
So the question of the week is this. You are in charge of getting together a new version of the Fantastic Four, and it already includes Ghost Rider, Silver Surfer, and Iron Patriot. Who is your fourth member, and why? If you have a moment to tell us, that's fine.
Yeah.
So, who is your Fantastic Four with a team already consisting of Ghost Rider, Iron Patriot, and Silver Surfer? Who's your fourth member? Randy, go.
I think you have to have some funny on the team, and you have to have some strength on the team, and you have to have female on the team.
Oh, okay.
You're missing that. So I'm going to go with a former member of the Fantastic Four, Shulky, She-Hulk.
She-Hulk, I knew it.
Yeah.
You got me. You got me.
To me, I just, it's almost Defender-ish, Fantastic Four-ish kind of merging thing there. So I think that would be a good combination with the characters.
That is a great one. And in a different direction than I plan on going in.
Okay, tell me this.
My fourth member, because I was thinking, well, we've got the technology hero, we've got the cosmic powered hero, we've got the supernatural hero.
Yeah.
I thought, well, we're missing a mutant.
I thought about a mutant.
You did think about a mutant?
I did.
My fourth member would be Magneto.
Oh, ooh.
So that's just for the heck of it.
Okay.
You got leader. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to dive too much into that. That's who it would be for me. It'd be Ghost Rider, Silver Surfer, Iron Patriot, and Magneto.
Yeah.
How about that? That would be my fourth person.
Cool. It's a little different dynamic though when the Ghost Rider is riding in a big hot rod instead of on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
So, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So guys. This is you already have those are your three members of the Fantastic Four. Tell us your fourth and why, if you have a moment.
Yes.
All right.
We're, I guess, ready for the storylines, the events that are going on, and you've got some Forever Evil to talk about.
Guys, Forever Evil is wrapping up. We are almost to the conclusion of all the storylines going on. The main storyline and the additional ones that are going on. This week we see Forever Evil Argus number 6. Steve Trevor's war, the fight that he's been fighting to save the Justice League comes to an head with this issue that we have out this week. What will he be able to do to stop the crime syndicate and to help the Justice League? We'll find that out with this week's issue of Forever Evil Argus number 6. Also, we also have Forever Evil Rogues Rebellion number 6.
Yes.
These guys have been put through the ringer, man. This has been a crazy miniseries with these characters. A lot of awesome moments as well. But again, this one's wrapping up too. We got to see how these guys are going to come up with any kind of way to help defeat the crime syndicate if they live long enough.
Yeah.
So there's another one for you that's wrapping up. These both the Argus and this Rogues Rebellion have many underlying aspects that are leading right up into Forever Evil number 7. So don't miss those. And also, we are wrapping up the Blight storyline. Mm-hmm. We've got Justice League Dark number 29. This is part 18 of the Blight storyline. And it seems like we've got a major focus here on Constantine.
Yeah.
And he may be more evil and dangerous than the crime syndicate. So we will see with this issue.
That's right.
Just how that turns out. So
we also should mention that the Forever Evil number 7 and Justice League number 29 were due to be out here in March, but they've been pushed back to April. I don't know when in April, but hopefully maybe the first week there, and then we can get that over with and be on with, I guess, what's the next storyline? The Future's End.
Yeah, they got that Futures thing, and then we'll see a change to the Justice League team too. So
yes, we will.
I do want to see that.
Yes, we will.
What you got, bro?
We also have one of the mega popular storylines going on right now in comics that people are coming in, rushing into the comic store to find is the Red Daughter of Krypton. And we've got the next part of that with Red Lantern number 29. This right here was awesome because the ring is now found. Kara, Supergirl, is a Red Lantern. Guy Gardner just found out, and Guy Gardner went, oh, crap. Kryptonian here that has the ring. That means that Superman's going to know. Superman, this is his problem. Give it to him.
Okay.
Superman doesn't seem too impressed by anything that Guy has to do or say here. So, still my favorite. But so we have Red Daughter of Krypton. Also, I'll go ahead and tie this one in. First Contact is concluding here in World's Finest number 21. That has been also very popular here in the store. That is the first meeting of Superman, Batman, and Huntress Power Girl. We now have Kaizen Gamora. He's got, I guess, the main villain in that. He's got two things that he wants to do. One, he wants to steal the powers of Power Girl. And the second one, he wants to learn the secrets of the Superman of Earth 2. So there's some sort of key to that I guess lies in Huntress and Power Girl, and it's up to everybody else to stop it.
Okay, very cool. Guys, kind of concluding a storyline that has already finished, but those of you that are Ultimates readers, the fans of the Ultimate Universe, we just saw the conclusion of the big Cataclysm event with the 616 Galactus and the Ultimate Universe. This week we get a follow-up issue, a one-shot, Survive number 1 hits the shelf, and it basically is like a bridge point from what happened with the wrap-up of Cataclysm, who lived, who died, who survived, bridging us into what's coming out, because we got some all new Ultimate comics that'll be coming out here very shortly. This issue is going to maybe like a Requiem issue type situation, who lived, who survived, what changes have occurred, how it's affected everybody. So if you liked that storyline and want to find out more and also be bridged into what's happening next, Survive number 1 is going to be an issue that you want to pick up this week.
Plus, if anything that Rich Johnson has to say is right, if this person becomes the new Captain America, I am so super excited for it. So whereas I did not follow Cataclysm, I'm probably going to pick this up just to see if there's something there that happens with that.
Yeah.
That has me like, so I'm like giddy like a schoolgirl over that.
That's awesome.
We've also got a lot of wrapping up going on here. Yeah. Trial of Jean Grey is wrapping up in Guardians of the Galaxy number 13. Mm-hmm. Crazy action between the two, and whatever happens here, I don't know if the teams are going to exactly remain the same afterwards. I don't know if there are going to be major, huge repercussions from this. I mean, one of my questions is Cyclops going to be going off on his own, or is he going to go back with the group? That's my big one here.
Right.
But we're going to see just what happens here with these two teams, because there's been a lot of destruction going on.
Exactly. Lot. It's been pretty cool, man. Stuart Eminem has just been killing it. I just can't say enough about Stuart Eminem. I got 2 more things to wrap up.
Talk to me.
We got, guys, Marvel's doing these point nows, which are great jumping on points for these particular series if you haven't been reading them. And we got 2 of them hitting this week. We got New Avengers 16 point now, the night before the world ended. In this particular issue, if you have been reading previous issues, you know that there is major friction between the Black Panther and Namor. Well, this issue moving forward, they're trying to they're putting that to a truce. They're making peace so they can move forward, because there are much bigger threats than those two against each other that they're facing. So the Illuminati, the superheroes, the superhero elite of the Marvel Universe, trying to work together to save the Earth and keep everybody alive. But these two have been thorns in each other's sides for a long time. Also, guys, Uncanny Avengers 18 point now. If you have been reading Uncanny Avengers up to this point, you know that some crazy stuff has happened. And with this issue, this is a great jumping on point, because everything's changed. It'll be like coming on to a brand new series, basically, because now we have Planet X. Magneto finally has what he has wanted for a long time, an all-mutant world. Not that he did this. This came about by other means. But now this is a world that he inhabits, and he has his own X-Force team to enforce the laws of mutant kind. And we see Havoc and the Wasp on the run from Magneto. So Steve McNiven on the art's been killing it. It's been a wild ride. Get on board. Check it out.
They're all killing it. That wraps up our storylines here.
Guys, that's it for the new storylines. The storylines that are hitting the shelf. Randy?
Number 1s.
Yes. What do you want to start off with?
I'll start off with the Cosmic.
Okay.
Silver Surfer number 1 comes out here.
Yeah.
Dan Slott, Mike Allred, they're the ones. They're also, I guess, joining on with Silver Surfer here in his adventures, but he also has an Earth Girl that's joining him in his adventures here. I guess that she's kind of playing this I don't know, the Jiminy Cricket kind of part for the Silver Surfer here. She's pushing him to do things he hasn't done before, to go places he hasn't gone before, and so now he's, I guess, going to new parts of space. I'm not sure what exactly is going to go on there. It looks a little silly. I don't know if I'm going to warm up to Silver On, Silver Off.
Exactly.
We'll see. But Mike Allred's art, love it. That's one of my favorite artists there. So I'm totally excited about this issue.
Exactly. And guys, just like last week, this week I'm most excited for the all-new Ghost Rider #1.
Supernatural.
I was so amped up and then so disappointed when it wasn't in my box. But guys, all-new Ghost Rider #1, Tradmore, Felipe Sobrero. This is a brand new Ghost Rider character. It's not Danny. It's not Blaze. It's not Ketch. It's not anybody you've seen before. It's Robbie Reyes, a young guy in Los Angeles who has to take care of his handicapped brother, deal with gangs. He also loves techno music and muscle cars, and we're going to find out what it is that pushes him over the edge to actually become the Spirit of Vengeance. So I'm really looking forward to this.
Loves techno music.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
so when he's driving in the car with his Ghost Rider head, is he doing like the night at Roxbury?
I don't know. He might be
bobbing there.
Maybe Tradmore would make that happen. I could see him doing that.
I could see him doing that with the art.
That'd be awesome.
I'm going to take a break from the Marvel, and I'm going to talk about a big one coming out from Image Comics here.
Yeah.
Real Heroes #1. Brian Hitch on writing, on art. I'm always kind of unsure about the writing aspect with with an artist that I've never seen their writing before.
Right.
Hopefully this one pays off. It sounds like a damn good story here. You have, it looks like this world in which there are these 6 actors. They are part of this movie franchise, the Olympians, hugely successful, I guess. And for some reason, they look to be the ones that are being called upon to save the world.
Right.
So I'm not sure what goes on with that. The preview pages are just stunning.
Yes.
So, I mean, Brian Hitch art.
It's awesome.
I love it so much. And I mean, this is one of the guys that it's easy to know why you love it. He's one of the contemporaries of Alan Davis there.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking forward to it. Is this a miniseries or is this an ongoing?
No, it's a miniseries.
It's a miniseries.
It's a miniseries.
Okay, so it's a miniseries. It's going to be finite. Hopefully, Hitch has enough issues in the can here to keep it going on time.
Yeah, that'll be, yeah. Please be ahead on this. Guys, yeah, and then Iron Patriot #1 from Marvel hitting the shelf this week. James Rhodes has left the Secret Avengers. He decided to go off and do his own thing. We have writer Alice Cott and artist Gary Brown coming on board, and I'm not sure if this is an ongoing or limited series. I've heard both.
I've seen ongoing with it.
Okay.
I would not be surprised if it's limited, just because it is a second or tertiary, tier character.
Right.
Here.
So
they don't sustain ongoing titles.
We'll see.
No fault to the writers, the artist, or anybody like that. It's more so fault to the fans for not picking it up.
That's right. Yeah, if you are a Rhodey fan, Iron Patriot fan, you need to pick this up.
Yeah. Or fans of the creators, or wanting something new.
Exactly. It'll be something new and something different. We got. It looks like with this, with Rhodey quitting the Secret Avengers, the enemy that has targeted him, it looks like they're trying to make him America's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that turns out for Rhodey and the Iron Patriot, starting with issue '1 hitting the shelf this week.
Cool. Wrapping up the #1s here, we have Blackout from Dark Horse Comics, Blackout #1, and that is Frank Barbiere, however you want to say the last name. Sorry if I'm butchering it. Most well known for writing 5 Ghosts. And with this story, we have the main character is Scott Traver. He has a suit that allows him to, I guess, go between dimensions unnoticed. He doesn't, the only big problem is he's got the 5 big questions. I guess you could say 6 big questions here. The who, what, when, where, why, and how.
Exactly.
He doesn't know anything about the suit, where it's come from, how it got to him, any of this stuff. And so he's got people after him that he doesn't know who exactly. He doesn't know why they're after him, other than, hey, I've got this suit. So it's one of the things that as the reader goes along, or as he's going along his adventures, I guess we're going to figure it out as he does. So, It looks interesting. I'm excited to see this. I don't know if this was one that was from Dark Horse Presents.
Exactly,
first.
it is. I was going to mention that.
Is it okay? So that anthology is bringing out some of the things where people love Skyman. They love Blackout, or not Blackout. Blind. The brain guy. The brain kid. Brains.
Oh yeah, Brain Boy.
Brain Boy. Thank you.
Yeah, Brain
Boy.
Right?
What's the one with the guy that drinks to get the super
Buzzkill.
Buzzkill. All these things have been coming from Dark Horse Presents. People love these books and rave about them. So maybe it's worth it to check out Dark Horse Presents.
I know, seriously. It's supposedly an award-winning anthology.
It is, and it's like 80 pages for $8. So it's something where you're getting your money's worth for $8 there.
Yeah. And we've had a ton of stuff come out here recently that have launched out of that. And we're seeing Frank Barbier's name popping up every week just about.
Yeah.
He's doing something everywhere. It's crazy. So kudos for you, sir.
He's the new Charles Soule.
Exactly. He's got like 7 books a month. Yeah. That's awesome.
Just to also mention here, we have for the kids, Rocky and Bullwinkle #1 is coming out from IDW. This is something that is pushing. They just had Sherman and Peabody come out here, so they are continuing their successful line of kids books. So pick that up if you're a kid at heart, or if you have kids that you're wanting to get a book for them.
Exactly. That's it for the #1s, guys. There are probably a couple more out there that are hitting the shelf this week. Like we mentioned, the Rocky and Bullwinkle, but we're kind of hitting the big ones here and moving on now to some of our favorites that we read month in, month out. Top of the stack pretty much when they come out that week. What do you want to start off with, sir?
I'm going to start off with one of the best comics that a lot of people aren't reading, unfortunately, and that is The Massive. #21 comes out here. It is the conclusion to the story arc, but this is one of the best comics that is out there. This is Brian Wood. This is Brian Wood showing that you can write a political comic without it being political, shoving something down your throat. It can be like political intrigue kind of comic. And we have the main character, Cal. He's kind of meeting up with one of his big nemesis, Arcady. And he has a couple of things going on. He's just had his world kind of blown open here with all this betrayal that's been going on around him that he's been unaware of. He's been fighting cancer, and there are people shooting at him. So there are multiple things that may kill him first before he can get to Arcady. The big thing is the trades are out there for this, and this is going to be the end of this story arc. But the next story arc, I think it says, starts the final year, so I don't know if we have one more year of this or if it's like the final year like within the comic. I'm not sure what it is, but it's on its last act as a comic there. Phenomenal.
One of my favorites that I read, like pretty much the top of the stack when it comes out each week, each month, is Manhattan Projects. Manhattan Projects #19 hitting the shelf. Loved issue 18. It was just crazy action, like all the way through.
Yes.
And these, when I say crazy action, it's already compounded by the fact that you're dealing with these crazy characters. You've got this hippie alien that this psychotic general is chasing down and fighting, and he's just wanting an ear, ultimately, is what it ends up being. He wants an alien ear to add to his other ear necklace that he has. It's crazy. But guys, the way that ended with what happened with Oppenheimer, I'm totally on board. I want to see what happens with 19. The solicitations really don't give you just too much information, other than the fact that this may be like the most jaw-dropping issue of Manhattan Projects to hit. But guys, if that's the case, my jaw already dropped with 18.
I was about to say that. It's already dropped.
Exactly. So, issue #19. And guys, get on board. Give this book a chance. It is an alternate history, sci-fi type book, with characters that you're semi-familiar with because they were real people, in as far as I know. But this take that Hickman is doing with this group of characters and the Einstein, the Oppenheimer, and all these, it's just crazy, cool, fun. If you're a sci-fi fan, you should be reading this.
Yeah, speaking of alternate history, also coming out this week is the Uber special And hold on, wait, I've got to say that correctly. Uba.
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 Uba. Special number 1. And this special focuses on Sieglinde and the battleships with their first mission there that Germany puts them out on. I'm not sure what the war front is, but it seems like they do try to take the realistic time period, what war was going on where. So it's probably going to be an actual war front that they're put out onto. But we get to see what's going on with them, how they handled the power that's suddenly given to them, most likely. This is the point where they're taking a breather because they've just ended the first season, according to Kieran Gillen, and so now we're going to see a little bit of this. Maybe we're focusing on Sieglinde because she has a very interesting mission. Like, you will not believe where her mission takes her back to.
Okay.
And yeah, I said back to.
Back to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this one will blow your mind here.
Okay, very cool.
It was a crazy cliffhanger. It's one of those Walter White at the end of a season, and you're just like, nice. Why are you stopping now?
Oh, nice. Nice. Yes. I'm totally on board for that.
Yeah.
Yes. Guys, Walking Dead 124, All Out War, Part 10, hitting this week. And guys, we should probably preface this section of the show with, spoilers, because we do talk a little bit about what's been going on. But, yeah, exactly, everywhere. But, guys, Negan has finally enacted his plan.
Yes.
He's figured out that you don't have to outright kill everybody. You just have to wound them or hurt them in a certain way.
Yeah.
And let nature take its course. But guys, we also found out with last issue that there's more people against Negan on Negan's team than maybe there are for him.
Yeah.
So we will see if that tide will turn with this current battle that they're in. I'm loving what's going on here. We see a major, last issue we saw a major situation with Rick. We see a change with Ezekiel. Mm-hmm. So we'll see if people can, number one, survive, and then if they can rise to the challenge of defeating Negan. And I'm really enjoying this.
And the letters pages apparently says we now know whose side Dwight is on. I don't know if we can. I don't know if we do.
Yeah, I don't know if we do either. Yeah.
I don't know, but we'll see. Up for me, also from Image Comics, this Rick Remender can write some phenomenal books. One of those phenomenal books that he can write is Deadly Class number 3.
Awesome.
Loving it. And I'm loving Wesley Craig's art on the book.
Yeah.
It fits perfectly. For the two of them are just like this great marriage, like who's his name on East of West with Hickman. I mean, their styles. Dragata. I always get the Picard or the two from Manhattan Projects, and I always get them mixed up. Dragata, it's just a great marriage between the two of them with their writing style and the art style going together. We get to see Marcus. He gets his first class assignment from this advanced class in which he has to team up with Willie. Willie's an interesting character, it looks like. They are given the assignment that is literally a do or die assignment. So they either do the assignment exactly how it is, or they ain't alive anymore.
Dang!
So, that's going on. And then we're also still getting to see someone who's searching for Marcus. Someone from his past. Someone that is really not right in the head. This guy, I don't know what to say about him, but he scares me. And don't let your animals anywhere near this guy.
Oh, dang! Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's one of those types of people.
Okay.
So, but I love this book. It just like Black Science has hit its stride for you.
Yes.
Deadly Class has hit its stride for me, and I'm loving this. I'm hoping, I don't know if this was the one that was given the 60-issue green light or what for. From Image to him, but I would hope so. I could see this book going that long. Yeah,
I'm sure Remender's got enough clout. He can make it happen.
He has one that they said, we're
it's like the next one. It's like it's another type of series, but
this one needs it.
Yeah, this is. I've been really impressed with Deadly Class so far.
Yeah,
guys, for me, Superior Spider-Man number 30, part 4. of the Goblin Nation storyline. And everything is coming to a crazy head. With that last issue, man, we saw some people die. We saw J. Jonah Jameson finally get in control of his army of Spider Slayers, and then lose control of them. We saw Spider-Man 2099 show up to help Superior Spider-Man, and Superior Spider-Man, Spocky is just. He is getting double-barreled from every direction.
Yeah.
He is reeling. He is still reeling from what the Green Goblin has done to him. And I mean, honestly, if he survives, of course he will survive, but I mean, it's just crazy. There's been a lot of damage that's happened, a lot of stuff going on, and this is wrapping up. I mean, Walking Dead has been all-out war ever since this Superior Spider-Man storyline started. It's been like all-out war times 10. It's been crazy. It's been super crazy. I'm looking forward to how they're going to wrap it up. We got this issue and then 31, and then we're done, and we're launching into Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah. So we'll see how it wraps up.
And we need to mention to the customers here at the store that Superior Spider-Man Annual, I think number 2.
Yeah.
Is it number 2? Didn't make it to the shop last week. It hopefully will be making it to the shop this week. We'll see. And that, I think, is a part of this story arc here. So don't read this before you read that.
Right.
You need that one first.
Yeah, there are storylines that are wrapping up with that annual.
Yeah.
That have been hinted at through here and like the other annual as well. So
and I know it has the Goblin on the cover biting the spider there.
Yeah.
I
know it is kind of.
I hate that cover. I mean, it's an awesome cover. I just
yeah, exactly.
Makes me sick. Finally, up for me, we've got Serenity, Leaves on the Wind, number 3 coming out here. I have loved this Serenity book. Zach Whedon has been doing this so much justice. He has taken exactly what his brother left off with and picked it up flawlessly. In this book, this right here, we get the part where Brad really gets to earn his keep, earn his pay, and I'm going to say the sentence, and then I'm going to see, because this goes on in my head here, the Kermit celebrating. Yay! Here, Jane is back. Pause. That's right. It's there. Zoe, however, it's not so much yay. Zoe is captured. That sucks, in fact. And to make matters worse, the Firefly has been found, and it's been found by a certain bounty hunter that nobody likes. Has been a pain in Mal and company's booty for some time now. And the part, though, that I'm probably most looking forward to is that a certain River has been asleep here, and she's going to be waking up. And when she wakes up, there's going to be all sorts of craziness, and it's going to happen here.
She just kind of brings that along with her, doesn't she?
Yeah, there's a certain bounty hunter that may not want to be there when she wakes up.
Oh, okay. All right, awesome.
So, it's been good.
It's been good.
It's been awesome.
And everybody, you and everyone I've mentioned, I've talked to about that, they're loving it. They're loving that the story is continuing on, and they've liked the story.
Yeah.
As it is, and the direction it's going. With the one hiccup there with. River.
Yeah, the River's the pilot now, and River, they apparently don't like her using Wash's term, "We are all leaves on the wind," as she pilots the ship. Who cares? It's an homage. It works. I thought it was touching.
That's cool. I agree. Guys, that's this week's episode.
Yes, it is.
There's a ton of stuff. All this stuff that we mentioned and more are available to pick up this week. If you got a kiddo in the family, don't forget to grab an issue of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Have fun with that. Guys, we are participating, because someone asked, we are participating in Free Comic Book Day. It is May 3rd, the first Saturday in the month of May. We will be doing that. And what did you want to say about that?
Get those costumes ready.
Exactly.
Cosplay is welcome.
Exactly, because we'll take pictures, and we want to share that with everybody, give you a little spotlight.
Maybe you can take a picture of me with my big hammer.
Oh, that will be interesting.
Thor hammer.
Oh, you people, y'all are so dirty. Y'all are wrong, man. Y'all are just wrong.
They were thinking the Captain Hammer there.
The Captain.
Dr. Josh Whedon, Dr. Horrible sing-along blog.
I never saw that.
Dude.
I never saw that.
Get out.
I'm out. I'm out of the club. No longer a geek. Oh, no. But, guys, that's it for this week. Be sure and log in to Google Plus. Leave us a comment below. Tell us what you're reading, what's going to be at the top of your stack, the first thing you're going to read for this week, and answer the question of the week. You have the Fantastic Four. 3 members are already Silver Surfer, Iron Patriot, and Ghost Rider. Who is your 4th member of your Fantastic Four team? Tell us below. Tell us why if you got a moment. We'd love to hear why. We love that type of conversation because we have fun with that.
Interaction, conversation.
Exactly. So guys, remember, we are ExcaliburCCG.com, Excalibur Comics, Cards, and Games, here in Shreveport, Louisiana, and in Texarkana, Texas. Come by, visit us. Randy's here in the shop every day. Talk comics with him. He'll point you to some great stuff. If you're looking for something, and maybe you got time to fill or trying to fill in some slots in your collection, this is the guy to help you out. He will get you hooked up. And thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We will see you in the next video. Anything else to add, sir?
That sounds good to me.
Guys, until next time, read great comics, be careful, and we'll see you later.